With the yo-ho-ho, it's TaleOfTheToaster. Welcome to another video on Inazuma 11 3. We don't see much of this one anymore, but today it's going to be an all-international affair because I've been watching Euro 2020, enjoying it a lot, and so has this guy, my pal Alexander Greensmith. How are we doing?
Hi, alright, thank you.
He's not been on the channel in a long time.
No.
Did some of my Street Sallies videos back in Inazuma 1.
But that's a different guy, it didn't even sound like me. It's a different person, it might as well be at this point.
And then he just had a couple of loose appearances here and there. Eventually got in the history of Inazuma. But now, I've brought him here to celebrate Euros. Both here in the kit. We did cosplay like this at EGX 2013 once.
A badge that falls off so you can...
Not even holding it
the
the
winner
right way.
of the game that we're playing today gets this
isn't
badge.
even on the right side, is it? Oh,
No,
actually, it
probably
will be
not.
when it's flipped. So there you go. He was Nathan. I was Sean Frost. If I'm feeling mad, maybe I'll put the pictures on screen.
Please.
But for now,
Please don't. No,
please
no.
don't. Right, that makes more sense. But what we're going to do today is just a little bit of a match on Inazuma 11 3, and I've not actually checked to make sure I've updated my Connect Team 1, so I should probably... What's the Y button check? Oh, I can just remove you as an option.
Yeah.
Hold on. 1 minute, lads, and I'm going to check my Connect Team. Right, so now, Team Steve... He's had that name since, I think, the back end of 2013. We can change the settings.
I mean, 2014, because that's when Ogre Attacks came out.
True, we did play both of them.
I know more about Inazuma than you.
See, the thing is, the first time I ever met this gent was at Eurogamer 2013. I bought Inazuma 3 Bomb Blast on Amazon, foolishly, thinking... Well, I'm never going to be able to get it from a shop, am I? Who's ever heard of Inazuma 11? And then I just went to Eurogamer to meet this guy. We did cosplay the following year, but yeah, I definitely could have just bought Bomb Blast there and then, but instead I had to wait to get home.
But at the time, I hadn't heard of Inazuma, and you were preaching it to me. And I actually like football outside of Inazuma, and you were like, "Come on, Alex, this is great, it's something you
This
love."
is
And I was
perfect
like,
for you.
"Nah." But then January the next year, 2014, was when I got into it, and then really started memeing on Steve because he was just so generic, and that's why I called my team Team Steve. But that is not happening today. Isaac has invited me here because due to COVID restrictions, I'm the closest to a European he can face. I am half Greek through my mother's side, so I'm kind of representing Europe, even though, you know, it's just British on my passport, but there we are. So I've comprised a superstar team of European players in Inazuma 11 3.
A team that the audience currently can't see, let it be reminded, but we'll check them in a moment.
We're ready to
It's
go.
a good job we've got face cam, otherwise that would have been a long Connect menu.
No, that is not a good example of the European players. I can explain.
Can you now?
Yes, Sam Kincaid. His surname is Irish, or Kincaid. I don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry to any Irish viewers. It's Irish as they come. He's the only technicality, really, in my opinion, on this squad. The rest, all European blood. Sam, there's no gingers in Japan, alright? He is Irish. He's an Irish exchange student, whatever. His name's Kincaid. I get it's the dub. But even without the dub, have you ever seen a ginger Japanese person? I don't know.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I just wanted to represent the curly-haired boys, you know, even within this team, so...
But yes, if it's not been made clear, I'm going with an all-Japanese squad, which mainly works out to a lot of story players around level 55.
Even though we're both wearing the kit.
It's basically the Let's Play team again, but with some very slight differences. Dolph Henson going to be representing Australia as part of the Asian rep. We've got Scylla for Qatar. Sugaya Risako making another appearance on the Japanese squad. And Aphrodite, of course, represents Korea when it suits him. And then over on Alex's squad, this is an all-European affair to give us the Euro vibe. So we've got Edgar Partinus and Philip Owen representing England. Paolo Bianchi is up here. Gabrini, Gary Mayne for England. Sam Kincaid for Ireland. Yeah, he's Soul Daystar, but ahead of his time. Paul Appleton. He'd love to get the old band together for one last reunion, but the guys just aren't having it.
I think that's a Beatles reference, and that's why I like him. Not just because he's English, but because of the Beatles haircut, of getting the band back together. Pierre Godin, he's the French Nathan Swift. He was one of my favourite characters.
As for this guy, you wanna... What's Seymour Hillman's connection
Oh, right,
to
no,
Europe?
sorry. It's not Seymour Hillman, it's Señor Hillman.
Señor Hillman.
Because El Matador, I didn't get any players from El Matador, and I thought, well, I need a good goalie. I couldn't be bothered
El
to train up
Matador.
goal.
It's
So I
Red
thought,
Matador, but I kind of like El Matador even more.
it
The
is.
Matador in
Oh,
Spanish.
yeah.
Look at this guy. He's a keen amateur mechanic, though.
He reminds me of the scout from Team Fortress, but also he's got the same glasses as me, so I thought I'll get him in the squad. And he's from Wacken Brigade, and he's not that stereotypical. So
Okay, so not one of the worst shouts from Germany.
No.
We've got a bit of Greek rep there.
Right.
Gaza!
Gaza.
Rep Gaza. Should have filmed you recruiting that guy earlier today. Like if I'm around level 55 for everyone, Alex has got some wild shouts in the high 70s, but then he's also got a couple on the bench that are like 21. So somehow I think that puts us on level peggings-ish for the average team level, but we don't know if it's balanced, but we'll find out. Whenever was the Euros balanced?
Yeah,
right?
that's very true.
We do have Germany, Portugal, and France in one group at the moment. So balance was never its strong suit.
I mean, if it helps with balance, I can't remember how to use special tactics, because other than preparing for this video today, I've not played the game since, the last Euros in 2016.
I reckon. Oh, but he's known to adjust his formation. He nearly caught me with that one. But Isaac Glass is going on a bit of a wild one. He has actually gotten to represent Japan, and he's not going to let this one go.
This is Ringo Stag, by the way. He's named after a Beatle. Oh, I didn't get to use the move. He's been mugged.
You have?
Oh no, it's me. Never mind.
Ringo Stag is a winner. He's doing it for the Beatles. Drop in all your references.
Have that one, Hunter. Yeah, I know the news generation as well. Oh my word. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful Italian.
Should you ever need to do a special tactic, it's the T button. But for now, Adam Montaigne doing it for Japan, where I think he's from. Hit us with the Road Roller.
I have never seen that player in my life.
He's definitely not one of importance, I can say that. Go on, Xavier, are you offside? Alright, Señor Hillman, what can Señor Hillman do against the cheeky little Celestial Smash? There's your insight.
There's my clue.
Thing is though, like Seymour Hillman, Señor Hillman, how dare I get this guy's country wrong? He's like 10 levels above, and that's pretty much Xavier out of the picture already.
I mean, to justify some more, the elder Hillman looks like my dad, who is obviously English, so kind of
hand coming out here.
Yeah, just in case,
With Pierre Godon helping him out, he's done it. Señor Hillman for Spain.
Get out of my box. I did not tap there, but it's kicked it over there.
Cheers? Can I keep it?
Yeah,
well,
that is not where I tapped it.
Viva Korea! Viva Korea! Because that's definitely where this guy's from. Well. Viva Korea. Can't believe I've said this one, but who's he teaming up with?
I was trying to vouch for him being Greek in the first game.
Fake Torch and fake Gazelle in the form of Xavier and Dolph Henson. That'll do it. Oh, he's shot blocking. Ringo Stag, he's pulling his weight.
Let's just do it. Why not? Oh no.
It falls to Señor Hillman once again.
And his boys. Hey, Ringo could make it for that, but he couldn't make it for the block.
He was too busy to do his own block because he was getting prepared for the triple god hand. Aphrodite's pleased with himself.
Is the game in Italy's pitch? Because I just saw.
Yeah.
So it's even though you're the home side and I'm the European side, you are absolutely tasering me already. I need to change keepers. I'll throw you off a little bit. My formation is
Okay, I might move the squad just a tad. Got an idea.
We'll see. I didn't mean to start Sam, but because he was on the screen and I had to justify it, I couldn't just take him off.
And you're also on Team Steve, but you couldn't use Steve because he's Japanese.
Yeah.
But I've decided to do you a favour and give you an extra player here.
Right.
Waiting for it to turn up on screen, but it just didn't. Steve is in attendance, but for now it's Sagaya Risako's turn. Well, she didn't do a whole lot. Go on, Pants!
Pants versus Owen.
Pants is fallen in defeat.
Owen, that was just not helpful at all.
Just wanted to give a cheeky pass back to Darren. Alright then. Well, Pants, let's see what this one will do then.
What?
Right from the centre, Whenever I can only do one move with pants. I've done a couple of Inazuma 3 videos this year, and every time she can only do one thing. So I'm completing the trinity here. She did one of each move in every video she's been in. So let's have a bit of a jet stream with Darren and Adam Montaigne.
It's alright, my Hillman can do nothing. No! No, don't block it!
On the street!
Oh my god, imagine being scored by someone called Pants.
Oh dear, I didn't think she was going to have it that easy.
Right, it's time to bring on the Freddie Mercury goalkeeper.
She's staying on the pitch though, even if she can't do any moves. It's a hard rule, I cannot remove her from the playing field.
I do not need to see this Freddie. I mean, it's already insulting that I've been scored by someone called Pants, and the fact that it was a long shot as well really just rides that home.
Yeah, they really were quite wild in Inazuma 3. Bit of an instant win button, but we're going to hold off on those. That's why we've dobbed in Hurley Kane. We don't want to make things too easy for myself. But again, we had no idea how balanced these teams were going to be. Alex's level variance is one of a kind.
I mean, there's
Here comes Lightning McQueen. Let's play Cars 2 coming 2024.
Oh, Lightning McQueen. No, that really threw me off. No, he's a reference to Queen, Freddie Mercury, but he's also like into the police, which is like such a British thing. Like, oh, Bobby as well. Right.
So I'm having my fake Hurley Kane now instead. He does have Tsunami Boost if I'll really just want to secure it for Japan winning Euro 2020. So for all of Asia, we've got Qatar, we've got Korea, and we've got Australia.
Do you play your Dolph like if Hurley Kane wasn't a defender, so it's like what Hurley Kane should actually be, but in the game they just said no, he's a defender?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I've never used Dolph Henson before today.
Oh, Steve as being beaten by Steve.
Steve and Jordan together, the ultimate partnership.
Steve, my main man, dunked on Gary Main. What an insult.
Wow. So he can go for a regular goal. Oh, unless
yes.
Ringo Stagg is going for man of the match here.
He
needed to do a little better on the triple god hand. Have you got a reserve goalkeeper?
Yeah, he's just come on. That's McQueen.
Oh, gotcha.
He's like level 20 or something.
I would have just gone for the healing items, to be honest.
I didn't know that was an option.
Somebody I know that played against me in an Inazuma 3 video recently definitely remembered that it's an option.
Right, I remember that this is an option.
Oh, he's going in. Go on. I want to see what he would pick.
I do not remember any of these.
Royal Road, the most British sounding one he could find.
Not that I have a long shot.
You must have one on some.
Yeah, I do on someone. I can't remember who.
You know who does? Oh!
Oh no. I've got... Oh, Pants! You don't have any TP left.
Cheeky bit of Pants getting in. You know who does have one?
Oh,
it's in the 29th minute, so I really should just. This is basically the Euros getting cancelled. Like, can you imagine the headlines? That whoever wins Euro 2020 goes for an international face-off against Team Asia, and they just get 5-0.
It's the reverse of when, obviously, in Inazuma they played Barcelona and got hammered by them 13. Which I think is just hilarious, especially because Barcelona are pretty crap at the moment as well. Go on, McQueen!
Yeah, Inazuma Aries and Orion were definitely a product of 2018. Setting the World Cup in Russia as well, like that. That was very recognisably a time period.
What would you like to see the next time they do an FFI? I think they should just
would they imagine
the
if they
up.
just gave the Desert Lions a total glow up and set the next Inazuma season at the World Cup 2022?
Yeah.
Desert Lions goes from being the second opponent of the whole season to the final boss.
I would just want a completely new set of countries that haven't been on before.
Yeah,
other
like
than Japan, obviously.
Because they've had 3 Italian teams in Inazuma and no Dutch ones. It's quite insane how imbalanced it can be.
Yeah.
At times, Germany deserves a proper one. Like they got in the original trilogy, they got a team that was worse than not having one at all, and then they didn't get one in Aries and Orion either. So like, Germany is still in last place in the Akihiro Hino respect list. Yeah, the Dutchies deserve one. Asia just deserves to have a second team in the final.
Yeah.
Like, they've got plenty of Asian teams, but they need to make it to the final stages.
I think they could easily do a Mexican team, but they're gonna have to be careful on stereotypes. But
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't think I would trust them, to be honest. Like, did you know that Paolo Bianchi, his dub name is a change from his Japanese one, Fideo Ardena.
Yeah.
And that was always one of the most complained about dub names that I'd heard from my time, because it was like, for the most part, they kept like Edgar Partinus and Mark Kruger, even at the expense of the existing Mark that's already in the game. So I was like, yeah, it was kind of weird that they changed Fideo, until we realised it's a Spanish name and not an Italian one.
Yeah.
And they just dobbed it on Mr. Captain of Orpheus. It's like, oh well, yeah, I'm not sure I would trust these blokes.
Particularly when, if it was Mexican, it's not like North America is Inazuma's forte as well. And again, that is a Spanish-speaking country as well, to go on top of that. I mean, obviously, I would like to see a Greek team as well. And
their representation of Argentina was liking steak and a lot of fire in their moves.
And being good at football, which is...
Yeah, I mean...
To be fair, I don't know much more about Argentina than that, do you?
No, but they've got a good flag.
Yeah.
And that did get in there.
That's translated very well. And then I'd probably they could change it up and just because it's obviously going in the future, maybe like an Antarctica team or something.
Imagine the secret final boss or the villains are like an Antarctica team.
But they made up Côte Victoire, so they can make up other countries and combine countries as well. There's no reason why they couldn't.
It is true, because obviously Côte Victoire was meant to represent Season 3 being the 2010 World Cup, i.e. hosted in South Africa. But they did also actually have a South African team. They just got kind of made a laughingstock out of. They lost to Côte Victoire in the qualifiers so that a fake South Africa could be the opponent instead. Fake bomber! Sugaya Risako can't do anything for me. The Berries just losing that record deal via explosion. Sam, the true imposter.
Look, I think Sam deserves to be a national overtop, in my opinion.
I mean, he was a better candidate for the selection match than Max.
Yeah, that's true. I'll have that. Not that I'm saying that they're the same positions, but just, we're talking about the Rhino G's.
Oh yeah, because Max counts as a forward. He really was quite a poor selection.
Yeah, he's got no bias as a forward.
He just hit Jordan with his own move there. Philip Owen's going for a big shot.
He is indeed. When I say big, I mean big.
Alright, go on, Philip. Do it for Britain. Paladins strike, the most original, entertaining, lovable move in all of the Inazuma 11 series. You truly couldn't come up with it.
I mean, I think Philip Owen is going to be as disappointing as his namesake was for England, like Michael Owen. Yeah, that's correct. I do like how, though, a lot of English players are named after footballers from the 2000s. Mm-hmm.
Wait till you see what they're called in Barcelona Orb.
Oh, okay.
If you look into those, what the main captain, he was dubbed as Sergi Hernandez.
No!
Just a straight hybrid.
Yeah. It's good though, because obviously they rip on people's names, but it really helps set the football mood and sounds like they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And it's better that than a stereotypical name, to be fair. Isaac, I'm angry. Sorry, not you. I'm an Isaac Glass. I'm angry that you're in the team.
Right, he's having. Oh yeah, remember firing up?
Yeah.
We all forget about that one.
No, I don't remember that. No.
I mean, you're quite welcome to do the same.
Is it LNR or Select?
Just hold one of them. Either one works. Hold it for 2 seconds, and then you can.
Oh my god, it's the second half already.
Yeah, I'm afraid that's why I'm kind of encouraging you to fire up now, because otherwise you won't get the. Oh, it's too late for you. Oh no, there you go.
No, it's not.
You did get it through. Okay, so that affords me an Aurora dribble to get Team Steve another Steve
shot.
On,
I fired up on an ice player. Come on, that is not fire at all. Oh, I wanted to just clone David Buckingham, the actual Queen's Guards. Come on, just for the vid.
Steve. He's going for the trickiest angle of all time.
Can he score against Team
Steve? If he
Steve?
sinks this with rolling kick, then man of the match is actually going to leave Ringo Stagg behind.
Yeah. Oh my word, he could actually do this.
Go on, Steve.
I actually kind of want him to. I know it's me.
Safety first. Wise words.
Yes, Freddie.
Sorry, Steve.
Straight to Isaac again.
Straight to Isaac, the
My
Inazuma
Italian
character.
players are my best players, and they've been stifled in this game by a resilient midfield of Isaac blooming grass. I was looking at the grass. Glass. Right, come on.
Well, they've got a chance here. Go on, no special tactics allowed from me.
Yeah, Team Tail. Oh no!
There goes the firing up. God, matches in this were so quick. Oh, go on. Oh, Montaigne has been beaten by double touch. Go on, Paolo Bianchi. Do it for your actual Italian name on your own pitch. Hit us with the thing.
The thing? You mean Odin's sword? I just love my sword moves today, I promise. I'm not compensating for anything.
There it is.
Come on, consolation,
Can he get his
baby.
final goal for Europe? They're all watching.
You wouldn't.
Don't worry, this won't stop it. So, well,
But Darren might.
came even less close than I thought. Anyway, here's Darren getting really angry. Purple margin, it's original. Oh!
Oh, that was the last kick of the game. Not even a pity goal. And the fact that Pants will forever haunt me on that screen just really brings home my performance.
Yeah, I really did end up using 2 long shots in that one. Whoops. Hey, possession was 48% though. You're keeping it.
Thanks. Try
keeping
telling
it
that
together.
to England whenever they're knocked out of the Euros.
Hey, at least you were
Save
dominating
and end.
possession
I
against
do not want to save that.
He
I do
does
not want
want
to save that.
But also, he also doesn't want to end.
Yeah, that's true. I don't want to win. This was really fun. It flew
But I'm
by.
afraid we're going to have to because Asia have taken this one.
Well, sorry, I don't know how to sew, so you can have it.
Wear that badge of pride. You act like I know how to sew. We're both rubbish at this.
Pants.
But I'm pants at sewing. There we go. Thanks for watching, everyone at home. Keep enjoying the Euros. We don't know which match it is at the time of this video's release, but it will still be on, I hope. Bye now, and sub to Alex Greensmith for some videos in the future.
And hopefully a lot less one-sided than this match as well.
One would imagine.
Thank you for inviting me. Bye. That was a fun match. Yeah.